Going on, fam? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the night shift, everyone. What's going on out there? Good evening and good afternoon, good morning, wherever it is in the world that you are tuning in from. I'm so glad that you're part of the night shift stream. My name is Brad. I am your host every single night. 7 to 10, we're here for 3 hours, chilling out, seeing if we can make a little money here in the Asia session. Welcome to the fastest growing evening stream on the planet for day trading live futures. Thanks for being here, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. I saw Miss K911's here, Mark Frank, Fraser, Kevin's here, Devil Jinx, it's Burn Trades, Nux Nostalgia, Madeline. Man, we got all the OGs in here tonight. Thank you guys so much for being with us. Rockstar, welcome in. Esteban Pena. So glad you guys are with us again tonight. How was your day? Were you green? Were you red? Were you flat? Did you take any trades? Did you blow up any accounts, any fallen soldiers today? Did you pass any evals? Did you get any payouts? What do we need to salute? What do we need to celebrate? Put it in the chat. Let me know how your day was. I had a pretty good day today. Passed an eval. One of the Lucid Flexes got passed, so it's now a funded account. We put another like 500 on this My Funded Futures 50K Flex account, so that's 3 days in a row of profit on there. And then I had one fallen soldier today that I want to tell you about. We'll get into that in just a little bit. But how was your day? How was your day? Mac DeRug, how you doing, man? Coach Greg, what's up? Jay Woods, welcome in. Green, New York. Green so far tonight. I'm doing good, Liquidity. How are you, buddy? Green today for Madeline. Green for PNP Forex. Red, Sir Trading. What's up, Rogue? Welcome in, buddy. One down, but not out. Very, very small red. Didn't hardly trade. Took my sister's fiance to the firing range. That's cool. Madeline doing 8K payout Tuesday at My Funded. That's awesome. Very cool. GG's on that. Jay Whistle says, does his stream look blurry to anyone else? I had the same issue on Neon stream earlier, so I'm wondering if it's my connection. I don't know. We'll have to see what everybody else says. M needs more coffee. Blew my Lucid today, bought 2 more and green on both. Well, a couple fallen soldiers, but we're avenging them. Good job. Esteban says we got some news. Yeah, I saw that news about dropping some 5,000 pound deep penetrating buster bunker bombs we just dropped. So not sure what impact that's going to have tonight. But Coach Greg says red day, had a nice streak going, but it ended today. It's all right. We're going to have red days. We're going to have red weeks. We might have red months. It's all right. No blur, no blur, no blur. All right. Well, it must be your connection, Whistle. Not sure, man. I was green, big green here. Let me pull up my accounts. I'll show you what happened. So this is the Lucid Flex account. I can't show you the profit, but I mean, we hit full consistency on it and passed it, and now it's active as funded. On the evals, this is the one we lost. We had that fallen soldier today. I went heavy on it, and I'll tell you why. This is the My Funded Futures. You can see 518 on day one, 455 yesterday, 508 locked in today. So that's 3 days in a row. I need 5 winning days to qualify for a payout of $150. We got 3 banked. We've hit the minimum withdrawal amount. So if I can get 2 more days, we'll see where we are at on that to get a payout potentially. So just going to take that one nice and slow and easy. I took right out the door today, as soon as we opened, I took the longs right out of the gate. We opened and dropped, and I bought right as we came back up to the open. I bought it and rode it all the way up to right above right below the DD band. On both the My Funded Futures funded account and on one of the Lucid, the one that passed, I passed on that run up. Now, here's where it gets messy. I switched over to my other Lucid 25K eval that was halfway past. And as price started coming back down, I felt like we weren't done. I felt like we were going to come back up. And so as we came back down into this area, I went in heavy. I went in heavy right here on MNQ. And it came all the way back down to open, came all the way back up, and then rode up another like 40, 50 points, which is where my target was back above these highs. I wanted to get in here and run it back above these highs. I was right, but I was right from the wrong place, and it cost me that account. And as soon as it started dropping back to open, like halfway down, my gut was telling me, you rushed that entry, you should have waited. You know it's probably going to retest the open. I should have cut it. I didn't. I wanted to be right. And I just could not, I couldn't cut it. I just couldn't cut it. And I even felt myself logically, my amygdala, my limbic system took over, and I just could not cut the trade loose. I should have. This was not a good entry. It was in the middle of no man's land. I should have waited for a retest of the open or even half gap. I didn't. I think MHP was somewhere down in here as well. And I should have waited, and I just was impatient because that was a beautiful pop back up off of that. Ended up losing that eval. And it sucked, but I still had a really, really, really good trading day today. I'm very happy about how it all turned out. I'm happy about the way I traded and executed the first two positions that I had. Added another funded account and added quite a bit, a nice another big chunk to the 50K funded account. So that's how my trading day went today. I didn't really do anything after that. Didn't do anything in the afternoon. I was busy with my job all day today. Really, after that first hour of trading, I didn't even hardly have time to look at the charts. I caught a little bit of Neon stream this afternoon, but not much of it. And so yeah, just coming into tonight's session, gonna try and work on this funded account, the new funded account. I'm not gonna touch the 50K probably tonight. I'm just gonna focus on this funded account, see if we can put a little green on the board tonight. I don't have a really strong conviction as much as I did yesterday. I felt like yesterday we were due to go higher. I felt like we were bullish. I felt like we were looking to make a run higher into today. Now I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I still am leaning towards the market is kind of desensitized to war news. And unless we get some really big good news, or if we get some really bad news, maybe we just kind of range a little bit, especially with FOMC tomorrow. We opened up on ES, we opened up right at MHP. Let me go ahead and let me turn this off. We opened up right at MHP, broke through HP, and have not been able to reclaim it. In Q, we opened above MHP. We opened above dynamic HP, traded through it, have held it. We couldn't get to HP yet. MHP is probably where I'm going to look to take a trade if I want to go long here. It's just giving me mixed signals right now, and so I don't have a super strong conviction, and I don't like rushing into just to try to put something on the board. I'm not into that. Like, I don't want to do that at all. I want to exercise discipline. I want to trade the plan and wait for my levels to get hit. MHP is an EST situation. I'm always going to take an MHP trade long here when you open above it. So I'm going to wait for that, I think. ES, you know, if we don't make another drop lower, we still have liquidity below us on ES here, which would kind of line up with NQ running down, maybe overshooting MHP a little bit. I'm having a little bit of bias uncertainty right now on what the market wants to do in this overnight session. If I'm leaning bullish for the day, it makes sense for me I can understand why we might want to explore lower, maybe come back down into half gap, and then go up again tomorrow. I don't, unless oil starts dropping. We're just chopping around on oil right now. We've kind of, if you look at like the 4 hour, we're just starting to compress. We're just starting to compress inside, you know, this range right here. Volatility is slowing down on oil a little bit, and you can see the volatility slowing down on the indexes as well because of that. So all eyes are still on the war, but just kind of chill, right? It's not like it doesn't have the same vibe as when the war started a couple weeks ago. It just feels like the market is kind of just slowing down and absorbing all of that volatility that we had. It's like, okay, this looks like it's going to play out sooner rather than later. Doesn't look like it's going to draw out significantly long. If we get any type of oil movement, and I saw today that there was like 14 tankers that have made it through the Strait of Hormuz in the last like 4 or 5 days or something. Not all oil tankers, of course, but it just seems like that things are slowing down. And when things start to slow down, it can create tight ranges, choppy markets, consolidation, not a lot of big movements. And so I guess my vibe for tonight is wait. That's my vibe for tonight. Let's just wait. There's no rush to put on a trade. I still am leaning, I guess, like 51% bullish, 49% bearish. And that's not a super strong conviction to go into trading. So really the only play I have in my mind right now is an MHP play if we can get down to it. We undershot it here. We undershot it right here. We didn't quite get there. And HP is still showing some resistance level here on NQ. And we haven't even gotten close to retesting it. Well, I'll say close. It's 2 points away. But, you know, for the Asia session, 2 points is a lot of movement. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for tonight. What's up, son of Wall Street? Welcome in, welcome in. Rockstar says, I started the day red because I tried to chase the long, manually stopped out, but I made another 20-point trade and broke even for the day. Well, glad you clawed it back. Dave Mack, what's up? Good to see you, man. What's up? I don't know how to say your name. Is it Take Eps? Take Eps? I don't know. I don't know how to say that. Word of the day is patience. Yeah, patience, patience, patience. There's no rush to push a button. Remember, not being in a trade is trading. And just because the charts are open and you see price moving, that is not a good enough reason to just push a button. And if that's what you need to do because the charts are open, you're in for a very difficult learning lesson over the long haul. Rockstar says, I don't think the market is going to give about the Fed meeting. Yeah, probably not. I think it's already priced in that there's nothing that's going to happen. The only thing that the Fed meeting would do that would shake the market is if it actually introduced a rate cut or raised the rate. If they just hold steady, which 99.9% of the people are expecting them to do, I don't think we have any reaction in the market. I think it's very, very muted. I think everything, the driver right now is, can we get any resolution in the war to really bring some more stability to the market? I think the market wants to go up, but I don't think it's not going to go up until there's some final resolution. It might slowly melt up, but there's still enough uncertainty with the war that the sellers are stepping in. Sellers are stepping in, and we're just now coming back up into kind of the top of the bottom range, I guess. So if you looked at the mess that we were in on the daily time frame, this level right here we fought around in and outside of it a lot, and we're just kind of coming up into the bottom of that area on the daily time frame right now. So there's still a lot of selling pressure, I think, to be had up in here, especially maybe up around the DD band, 25 350 level, 25 375-ish, somewhere in there. I don't know if you guys remember, but last night I drew on the chart my little box where I wanted to see price go. I don't know if y'all remember, but I drew it. I should have left it on the chart. I literally drew, I said, I want to see NQ come down into here and look in the bottom of this range to get long. I don't know if y'all remember that. I woke up this morning and it was there and I was like, dang. Another wick tickle. Another wick tickle. I didn't take it, but that was another great little wick tickle that my analysis played out last night, along with the actual tick, bottom tick on that trade that we won. So we were locked in last night, man. We were locked in. What's up, Sil? How you doing? Spencer, good evening. Welcome in, guys. What's up, Sam Carpenter? Naruto, you love this song? Yeah, it's a good song. Brock Pack and watching you on my flight to Hong Kong. That's badass. I'll take it. Smash that like button, guys. Smash the like button. Let's get those likes up. Of course, 200 likes, we do our first giveaway. So go ahead and start smashing it. It helps us support the channel. It helps get our stream out and into other people's feeds so they know to come over here where all of the cool traders hang out. The serious traders, not the gamblers. People who are trying to master their craft and not just get a dopamine fix. So smash that like button, guys. Smash it. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, and there is a good percentage of people that watch this stream every night that are not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Share it. Post it on X. Put it on Insta. Text it out to your friends. Let's get some people in here and let's get those like buttons smashed. We'll do a giveaway tonight when we get to 200 likes. So we got some work to do. It's early. We're only 20 minutes in, but 60 likes. Let's get it going. Come on. What about gold? What about it? Gold has been dropping lower and lower. It's the last 3 days this week, at least Monday and Tuesday. We've just kind of been mostly neutral. We've gone up, we've gone down, but ended slightly bearish on both days. There's really nothing for me to see here. If I'm, it looks more heavy than it does bullish. We've closed back below these lows. We haven't closed back above those lows. So I mean, just technical analysis, which I don't think really works well on gold because it's a commodity. Maybe lower more than anything. Same for silver. We're making lower highs, lower low. So, I mean, technically speaking, I would look for silver to maybe push a little bit lower. I don't trade either one of those. I know there's a lot of people that do. I just haven't gotten into it. I can make plenty of money trading ES and NQ, getting a pop. Getting a pop. I like it. I was kind of hoping we could drop a little bit lower to MHP, but man, that's a nice little run. Reapproaching the open price right now. Reapproaching the Asia open price. So, what's up, Mr. Long Shorts? Welcome in. Jay Woods, expensive. Yep. Wouldn't that be crazy if they drop a surprise quarter point rate cut? The market would go crazy. Trump has been calling for an emergency meeting and emergency rate cuts. He's been doing that since he'd been elected. Every time he could talk and somebody asks him, he's like, cut the rates right now, cut the rates. What's up, Mr. Long Shorts? How you doing? Next Nostalgia says, I punched my computer screen because you said to smash the like button. Now I don't have a computer screen. No. That's not what I meant. Short the pops. Rockstar, yeah, I am trading M. We are on the June contract. The flight Wi-Fi is shit. Yeah, I don't know what flight you're on. They must not have Starlink. I've heard Starlink is pretty good on flights right now. I've never used it. I've been thinking about getting it because Lady Darb and I have some trips that we're planning in the next couple months, and they would be over like streaming times. And obviously need to be able to have good, reliable, solid internet to stream with. So I've been looking into buying the little mini Starlink to take with us when we need to, just to make sure. Most of the places we have will have good internet, but just in case, you just never know. I Am Liquidity says, Powell just giving Trump the middle finger with his last meeting as Fed chair and just drops a 50 basis point. Could you imagine? He's retiring in May, and his last thing before he retires is we're raising the rate by a quarter point, a half point. That would be insane, man. God, that would be crazy. And it's rejecting off of HP here. Do we take a short? ES. Man, I kind of feel like this thing feels heavy. Or rejecting aggressively back underneath HP. I'm gonna let this candle close and we'll see. I might try a short off of HP here. We'll see. I could get it's a cheap trade. It's only 5 points. Back to open. I think I'm going to take a stab on a short here. On ES, trading the ES, rejecting off of HP. We broke through MHP. We've traded under. We tried to reclaim. We couldn't reclaim HP here. So I think I like the short to clear out some of this sell side liquidity down here. I like how we rejected that reclaim. I like how we rejected that reclaim, and we left that low there. Came down, retested it, re-left that low. All right, let me get my where's my there we go. If we reclaim MHP, I would take a small loss there. That's 68. That's only 6 points. So that's what I would consider what I would call a cheap trade. I have a very clear exit. If I'm wrong from the right place. So we'll see how this plays out. Profit TP 68. Let's jump up here. Where would I look? I think I could potentially look for a profit around 59-ish, almost 10 points. I could see that being a potential. If I'm right, I think 59.50 might be a spot I would look to somewhere right in there. Let's see how this plays out. Aiming to go to the previous day low. You think so? Previous day low. I don't know. I mean, that's lower DD band. I don't know that we get that far on this move. I mean, if you have an overall bearish bias for the market, here's a question. I'll put this in a poll. This is a good question here. Let's start a poll. Let's start a poll. Have we put in the high of the week? Have we put in the high of the week? Yes or no? That's going to be kind of the question for me. This is going to be determining your overall bias for the market right now. Now, short term, you could still think the market could go lower tonight and then go bullish tomorrow. What's up, Adele? How you doing, man? Short to 62. I think Asia sinks lower. London runs us up to about today's close, and we pop out of the New York Open. Drop for FOMC. I do think the better play long from the 67.60 on the VWAP. Potentially. Hold time. There you go. We got some red news at 650. We got the Japanese total trade balance coming out, imports, exports. We got Eurozone later overnight. Very, very slow. We've kind of just turned off volume and volatility here. Like even that move up, this big push up. I mean the big push up was not as big as these. You know what I mean? Like this push up seems a little wishy-washy compared to the lower side volume here. And volume built as we drop lower there. I don't know. I'm not trying to convince. I don't want to sit here and talk myself into why I think this trade's going to work. The biggest thing is that I have levels to work with. We've had rejection of very strong high pivot levels multiple times now. That's the main reason I'm looking to go lower. If NQ gets down to MHP before my profit target hits, I'll probably close this out and see what happens. So MHP will be kind of the area on NQ that I'll use as a proxy. And I'll just go ahead and set an alert. So if I can add an alert right here. And if it gets down there and I'm not watching it, I can just watch my trade play out over here. I'm in the central time zone. I'm in Houston. We're in Houston, Texas, so that's central time zone. All of the times that I say on the stream, though, I try to say I'm in Eastern time zone because that's where the New York market operates off of. Let's go, guys. Get those likes up. Smash that like button for me. Welcome into the stream. Thank you guys so much for being here on the night shift. I really appreciate you guys showing up and supporting the channel. We have made some really good ground in this first month. Really kind of wiggling our way and knocking people out of the way on our way to the top spot of the most watched day trading Asia session YouTube stream. If you're just joining us and you're wondering who I am, my name is Brad. I am one of the 3 streamers who stream on this channel, Day Trading with Matt. If you're new to the channel, Matt is the founder of this channel and the inventor of the rocket scooter tools that I use to trade with. And he streams every morning from about 8:30 till about noon, and then he goes over to the My Funded Futures TV show, does their lunch hour. And then our friend Neon, who is an absolutely incredible trader and an even more awesome guy, He streams from 1:30 till market close, and then I pick it up here 7 to 10 every single night. So pretty soon, sometime, I say pretty soon, I think sometime this year, we get streamers that pick it up after I'm done, and then into the London European session, and then into the pre-market, like 24-hour trading stream on Day Trading with Matt. I think it's coming. Another cool thing that's coming out soon, Matt said today on his stream this morning that he thinks that we will be releasing the beta version of the new prop scoring website to all of the Rocket Scooter Discord members, the Rocket Scooter package people who pay for Rocket Scooter. It looks like they're going to be able to get access to the beta launch and test out the new prop scoring website that we've been building and working on behind the scenes for the last several months. So that's kind of cool. I'm excited we are excited to get that into y'all's hands and let you start playing around with it and seeing how it works and just mess around with this and that. And it's going to be I think it's going to be kind of a disruptor in the prop firm trading world. As we've taken all of the accounts, all of the rules, all of the systems, and we've put it all into a mathematical scoring model. And so every prop firm will have an overall score, and every account within that prop firm will have an individual score as well. So there's not going to be any more guessing about which firm is better or stronger, or which account is better or stronger. There's actually a mathematical scoring model that takes into consideration everything that goes into the account, whether it's end-of-day drawdown, intraday drawdown, trailing drawdown, one-time purchase, activation fees. Is there daily loss limits? Is there consistency? What's the return on investment to the first payout? What are your chances to get a payout? What are the pass rates for these firms? All of that goes into creating a scoring model that helps the trader really filter down and get through all the marketing and just let the math tell you this is the account that you should be trading based on your win rate, your trading style, your risk to reward, etc., etc. So it's going to be really cool. It might piss off a lot of prop firms because they may not like the score that their accounts get or their firm gets, and we're not really trying to win friends on the prop firm space as much as we are trying to support the traders and kind of lift the lid and pull back the curtain on how you should really be evaluating which accounts you should be putting your money towards to purchase and to go after. So that's going to be coming out. I think he said Monday we're releasing the beta to the Rocket Scooter community. So, Wiz, I don't think much will work right now. The volume is so low. Yeah, we may just get into a little Asia chop. That's fine. As long as we just melt lower, I'm okay with low volume as long as we just melt lower here. The only thing that I have working for me is that we keep rejecting HP so far. So any strong close and then like a really strong break of this, a retest to hold and push higher, I'm probably on the wrong side. But as long as we can keep holding underneath that, I like the idea of us just melting lower here. 3-bar news from Japan coming in about 14 minutes. We'll see if that moves the markets at all. Mark Sai says, plus Brad is a good looking dude. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not the best trader of the 3 streamers on this channel, but I am the best looking, by God. Is the prop website for Rocket Scooter subscribers only? So Dave, the beta release will be for Rocket Scooter subscribers only, I believe. The beta release. I'm not sure if that includes boot camp users, like if you've paid the $20 to take the boot camp, if that includes all of those people, or if it's just for Rocket Scooter platform users. But that's only going to be a short period of time. It will be released to the general public after we've gone through the beta. And the beta is just going to help us kind of work out any extra bugs before we really launch it and start marketing it to the masses. So we want our people to have kind of first look, first glance, and help us discover things that we maybe didn't think about or have missed, or little things that just need to get cleaned up, you know, before we go with the public launch. He mentioned boot campers. Okay, cool. Yeah. I couldn't watch a lot of the stream today. Once that first like hour was out, I was so busy at work today that I didn't have any time, any extra time to listen in. So if he said boot campers, I trust you, I believe you. Rockstar, your levels currently updated, bro. Yes, my levels are currently updated. So on ES, I'll go to the 15-minute time frame here. ES, I'll turn off the ES. Our DD bands are at 6840 3/4 and 6707 3/4. MHP is at 6774. HP is at 6769.5 on ES. I'll leave that up there for a second, and then I'll switch over to NQ as well. NQ, DD band, upper DD band is 25,280 1/4, lower DD band is 24,773.5. And then our HP level is at 25,650. The MHP is at 24,986.75. That's what we're working with. Could be a support resistance flip. Yeah, could be. Be nice to see a break, a close under here. You know, maybe you see this level, get a nice clean break, come back up, retest, and then flush down. I'll take it. I Am Liquidity says today's New York session MHP is right at the low of day as well. If we sweep and close back inside that, we might get a strong run up back to dynamic MHP. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. It's going to be interesting. Matt is releasing on the Rocket Scooter platform the historic levels. So you'll be able to see historic levels of MHP and liquidity maps, and they would stay on overnight. Right now they go away and we lose them all. And so in previous days, which is going to lead into us getting into the back testing part of the platform. So excited to see how that all plays out, and kind of interested to see, you know, does the previous day MHP hold overnight? You know, are those still key levels and all that? Guys, smash that like button for me. We're up to 111 likes. We need to get to 200 likes. So please, if you're here watching, take just 1 second, and if you would, hit that little thumbs up button for us. The more likes we get, the more giveaways we can do every single stream. We have giveaways all day long here on the Day Trading with Matt channel, Rocket Scooter channel. So it really does help us grow the channel when you support it. And it's very, very easy and free to do. Is just reach down and just tap that little thumbs up button for us. I would really appreciate it. And I know the rest of everyone watching would appreciate it too, because then we get to do giveaways, and everybody loves giveaways. I don't know what's for dinner. Before I left, I heard word of a bowl, a poke bowl of some kind, like maybe a taco bowl, or I don't know. Not really sure. Mark says, what's your accuracy rate on trades roughly? I notice you get a lot right. I'm in the upper 60s, lower 70s on accuracy. I'm hoping to go lower here before NQ gets to MHP. I want to be out of this trade. So I'm hoping that we run lower. We've rejected off of the HP level, rejected off of VWAP. We got in right here. No, where did we get in? I'll put the execution on. Hold on. I got in. Yeah, I got in right here. So good entry right there. Right at VWAP. We ran through HP and immediately rejected, reached back up, rejected again, and I got in on that entry right as we closed off of that rejection there. So I'll leave my execution up there on the screen for you. For people who are just joining the stream, they might want to know where we got in at. From the dark to the dream. It wasn't overnight. My accuracy is I'm very proud of. I typically I typically feel like I'm right most of the time. The thing that I have to work on is when I'm wrong. I'm not wrong very often, but when I am wrong, I have a hard time cutting it. And I'll take a big loss. That's what I have to really work on, is really just taking smaller losses. That's the part that I've got to focus on. We do have news coming out in about 7 minutes, so maybe that will be some type of catalyst here for us. We've got some red folder Japanese news coming out. I'm still kind of learning about all of the red folder news on the Asia session and how it might play into the market. So I don't know what these specific red folder news events for Japan actually have on the equities market for America. So, it's just going to be kind of a learning experience. I'm just going to use this as a learning experience here for me tonight. In Q short, it's stuck in between the two HP and MHP levels. I mean, if you really think it's going to MHP first before it runs higher, I mean, I guess you could make a case for it, similar to the ES trade. ES just felt better to me because it opened above, quickly broke through the overnight MHP level, broke through the HP level, has retested it multiple times and has failed to reclaim it. So that's the main reason I like the ES position over the NQ position right now. Pop God, who taught you how to trade? Well, I've learned from a lot of people how to trade. I've been trading since like 2018-ish, and started in Forex and price action, technical analysis. I used my own strategies. I tried EMAs. I've done the same thing everybody else did. I've bounced around. In 2022, I actually was streaming on my own YouTube channel for about 1.5 years. Every day in the mornings, I was trading Forex, and was having the most success that I have had up to that point during that time, but was still mostly just a break-even trader. I would get really good payouts, but they basically just equaled my buy-ins, right? So it wasn't like I was really consistently profitable where it was green more often than it was red. It was basically flat. And that all changed last year when I found Matt's channel. I started watching Matt back in April, almost 1 year ago now. Watched for about 2 or 3 months, and I think like in June I bought the boot camp, and that really was the turning point for me to understand. I understood position sizing, I understand like trade management, but for me, having a consistent trade plan that wasn't based on my subjective understanding of price action or technical analysis, but was really based on math that was based on forward-looking indicators that could predict before the session began where high volume pivots would be, because that's where dealers would be sitting. I would spend all of my time before I found Rocket Scooter trying to be like, I want to trade with, you've heard it, smart money. I want to trade like smart money. I want to trade where the money makers are, where the market makers trade. Well, ICT says he built the algorithm and he knows where the market makers trade and he knows where they are. And other people say, no, it's this is the way. Volume profile's the way. Order flow's the way. Auction theory's the way. Like, everyone had their own kind of understanding of how to try to identify where market makers actually are. Where does price turn? Because market makers want it to turn there. And after watching Matt, and after watching, just lurking on the YouTube channel, not being in chat, not being in the Discord, just watching him trade Rocket Scooter every single day, and watching, just being like, I would watch just to be proven wrong. Like, just to be like, okay, it's not gonna happen today. It's not gonna happen today. It's not gonna happen. And every day, the levels that were printed before the session began at some point would just be like instantaneous reactions over and over again, and day after day, week after week, month after month. After watching it, I was like, okay, there's more to this than just what meets the eye. This isn't just flashy entertainment. He's not just trying to build an audience. He's teaching and he's demonstrating live how the platform works and how the trading system works. And these levels are insane. These levels are insane. The accuracy with which they can predict where volume will come in and price will begin to pivot off of. And that's what changed it for me. Going through the boot camp, I've watched it a couple times. Understanding like the math behind it. I'm not a math nerd. I'm not a math genius, but I appreciate all of that goes into it, and it just helps back up the veracity of how effective this trading plan is. And when going into the market, like this like, if you don't have a trading plan, you're not trading, you're just gambling with better branding. That's all you're doing. And most traders show up to the market and they wake up, or they come to the Asia session and they pull up the charts and they ask what's the market gonna do today? You see people come in all the time into chat. Brad, what do you think's gonna happen on NQ? Brad, what do you think's gonna happen on gold? Brad, what do you think's gonna happen on ES? What do you think's gonna happen on oil? And that's, to me, the wrong question to be asking. I think the real question that you should be asking is, what am I going to do when the market does XYZ? That's your plan. Where are you entering? Where's your stop? Where are you taking profit? Because if you don't decide those things before the trade, your emotions will decide it during the trade. And emotions can't manage risk. Emotions amplify risk for you. And that's why I love Rocket Scooter. That's why I love the MHP and liquidity pockets and monthly mats and DD bands and resilience. Because they don't just show me where price might go, they actually give me the structure to know how to respond. And so I'm not guessing, I'm not chasing, I'm not hoping, because a good plan doesn't guarantee that you're going to win a trade. A good plan guarantees you that you don't lose control. And that's really the most important thing that you have as a trader, is controlling your decisions. And if you have a good plan like Rocket Scooter, you can stay in control and you can manage your risk and not let your emotions amplify risk and make your trading decisions for you. Rocket Scooter changed everything for me. So if you want to know, I've learned trading from a lot of places, but the only place that really made a difference was right here. Sorry, I went on a little bit of a rant there, but. Brad, do you still, Zill says, do you still have Forex CFD? No, I don't. It's illegal in the United States. They started cutting off US traders. And at the same time that was happening, I got into a bad motorcycle accident and shut the stream off. I just had to, it took me like months to recover physically from that accident. So. Keep bouncing off the New York print on NQ. Yeah. Or this is the, I have the QQQ open. This was today's QQ open, and price does not want to try to get back underneath there right now. It's also not trying to rush harder past it either. So our trade's just floating around underneath my entry. It's better than being red. I'll take it. Price action is very slow and ugly right now. The news came out. Let's see, trade balance was a beat, the imports was a miss, and the exports was a beat. So we had green, red, and green, and I didn't really see any reaction on the market from any of that red folder Japanese news. So I guess we'll just take note of that. Very, very slow market right now. Iran confirms Israeli strikes killed top security chief. I saw that, man. It seems like every time a new security chief pops up on a video in Iran, the next day he's gone. Dumb money. What do you think will happen with gold?
Sunrise up, vibes feel nice. Catch a little wave, ride it twice.
Lost, how did you crash and what on? I was riding my Honda Revel 1100 and a lady pulled out in front of me. She didn't see me. She just pulled right out in front of me. I was doing about 50 miles an hour, and the choice was smash like a bug into the back of her SUV or lay the bike down. So I laid the bike down and rolled about 200 feet down the road. Separated my shoulder, broke my wrist, road rash everywhere. I was wearing my helmet, saved my life. Yeah, Tokyo's coming online in about 5 minutes, guys. So maybe we'll finally. Asia has been so clean the last like week and a half. I kind of feel like we're due for this like really slow grinding process. That's what I kind of feel like. I feel like we're kind of due for this really slow grinding process right here. Let me guess, an Asian lady? I don't know. I don't know. She didn't stop. She never saw me. People pulled up to help me, and I was like, can you go get her, please? Like, no one went and chased her down. She never stopped. She never saw me. She never hit her brakes. Nothing. She was just pulled out and was gone. Yeah, man. I miss riding, but also I don't want to go through that again. So I'm not like, I do miss riding. Like today was just an absolutely gorgeous day to go riding, but I don't have a bike anymore. And Lady Darb is like, yeah, you're not going to get back on a bike. I don't want to cash out that life insurance policy just yet. Yeah, every time I see somebody riding without a helmet, I'm just like, man, you have a death wish. It can happen like that, and then you're just gone, man. Oh, for sure, 100%. It's so hard to give up riding. It's fun, man. I love being on a bike. It was an everyday ride. Like that was my main ride. Like I had a car, but I rode the bike every day. And I was usually in full gear. I was usually fully geared up. Of course, the day that I wasn't fully geared up with jacket and gloves, boots, you know, all the stuff, is the day that the accident happens, of course. The road rash was the absolute worst recovery. I thought I was going to have some skin grafts on my hands and my arms. Luckily did not have to have skin grafts, but it was like borderline close to that. It was brutal, man. having to clean that out twice a day, rebandage it. I thought I was gonna just pass out in the ER when they started scrubbing it out, all the gravel out of it. Oh my God. It was horrible. All right, guys, 143 likes, 275 people watching the stream right now. So grateful that you guys are here and watching. But if you would please do me a favor and smash that like button. That would really help the stream out. And as soon as we get to 200 likes, we'll do our first giveaway tonight. Slacks, our incredible MVP admin, has put some nice little prop accounts in the goodie bag for us tonight. So as soon as we get to 200, that will be our first one to give away. So smash that like button for me. Smash it and we'll get up there very, very, very soon. All right. You know what, guys? It's time right now to just pause. It's time to pause, and it's time to remember those accounts that were breached, those fallen soldiers that we sent out into the battlefield of the market. They followed their orders, they did what they were told to do, and they paid the ultimate price, and they were breached. But they are gone, they are not forgotten, and we will salute. Let's take just a moment and remember.
They answered the call. When the setup formed, they stepped forward. They took the risk, and they held their ground. They executed their orders with courage, without fear, without hesitation, without complaint. They did not chase glory. They served the mission. And today, they have fallen, stopped out, breached, closed at the edge of the margin. But make no mistake, they did their job. They followed the plan. They faced the volatility. They stood in the fire so we can learn. The loss was a teacher. The pain was a warning. This is the fight for discipline, for mastery. And we do not forget those who paid the price. We rise wiser. We continue the mission. The objective remains. And tomorrow, we trade smarter. We stand stronger. To the accounts that fell in battle, we salute you.
We salute. Gone but not forgotten. Gone but not forgotten. Abdullah, all of the songs here, I'll put the playlist out for you. All of the songs here that you're listening to tonight, I made and wrote, produced in AI and in Suno, and there's the playlist for you. If you want to go listen to it offline, you can find all the music there. But yeah, we're playing them all tonight. I actually have another new song. That I wrote. I've been working on it for a couple days, and I finished it today. So if you want to hear it, let me know. We'll do another world premiere tonight. All right, Tokyo's online. Here we go. Yeah, the dog tags. I love that, man. It's kind of we do it every day. We every day we pause and just stop and just look and remember. We remember those accounts that were taken out. Getting a nice little push here in Tokyo. At least on NQ. Little run up. We'll see if we get any follow through. You have a few MFF burial sites. Oh man, I've got some MFF burial sites. I've got Lucid burial sites. I've got Funded Next burial sites. Let's see what other futures firms have I tried? I think I started with Apex and Top Step, got payouts on those, but I buried a lot of evals along the way. I did not realize, I got sucked in when I first started trading futures with Apex because everybody was trading 20 accounts. Everybody was trading 20 accounts and everybody was like, oh, this is the way, you know, people posting, you know, 80K, 100K, 200K, 300K, $1 million payouts. So I was like, oh, well, I'm going to go do that. But I quickly realized I am not an intraday trailing drawdown kind of guy. It does not work for me. I can't stand it at all. So I've avoided all intraday trailing drawdown account prop firms like the plague ever since then. So Running on Empty says, new here. Welcome in, man. Can you tell us what the boot camp is like? The boot camp is absolutely fantastic. In the boot camp, we're going to do a live boot camp. Matt's going to teach it every day after the market close for 20 days. That'll start at the end of March. But right now, we have all of the boot camps from the last one recorded and ready to go. They're in the Discord. So you can pay $20 and you can go take the boot camp. You're going to learn all about, generally speaking, the first few sessions are about trade management, position sizing, just general trading topics that really will help reframe how you view the markets and how you view trade management, position sizing, and basically becoming a master better. Yes, I said master better. And then from there, you get into the Rocket Scooter platform itself and how do you work with all of these high volume pivot levels like MHP and HP and liquidity pockets, liquidity maps, DD bands, resilience, and how that all plays together to build out and find an edge with your trading plan. So it's fantastic education. It changed everything for me. I know it's changed a lot. Look at drops in here dropping. Look at drops in here. 20 shovels for boot camp. Let's go. Drops continuing his boot camp donation streak. So we'll give away 4 boot camps tonight. For every boot camp that someone donates, Matt will match it by 3. So with Drops donation there tonight, we'll have 4 boot camps to give away at some point in the evening here. So stick around for that. First thing we got to do is get to 200 likes so we can do our first giveaway. That is truly the most important thing to be focused on right now. Is let's get up to 200 likes. All right, we're getting the push back up into HP here on ES. Still haven't had a strong close through it. It looks like it is trying to. NQ is pushing higher back up into this buy-side liquidity pocket. These pockets of buy-side liquidity up here. These old highs from the afternoon close. We'll see if price wants to rip. Oil kind of holding steady above VWAP. It's not really trying to push too much lower. But if oil keeps dropping, that's going to send the markets higher. So I don't want to wait and take a full stop on this. If we get a full candle close here in the next minute above and we don't get a rapid descent back underneath HP level here, I would be willing to cut this before we get a closure above HP. But I'll see how it wants to respond. If it wants to reject again like it did over here, I am willing to admit I am wrong on this trade sooner rather than later. What's up, Matt? Okay, I'm gonna cut that right there. I'm not gonna hold that for any longer of a loss. NQ is definitely got legs underneath it here. If we violently react back underneath here again, I might try a second entry, but I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna let this just keep drifting higher and hope it turns. Hope is not a plan. Where do you buy the boot camp at in case I don't win one? Drop says, I just became a liquidity victim. Me too, buddy. I just took a little paper cut loss. Boot camp, you can buy it at rocket.place/Matt, I believe is the website, HTTPS. I think that is the website right there. I think that's it. Go to rocket.place/Matt and you can find the boot camp there if you don't win one. But stick around because we're at 189 likes. People are popping in. Welcome to the channel, guys. Glad you're here with us tonight. Make sure you hit that like button. If we get 11 more likes, we'll do our first giveaway of the evening. Hit that like button. Smash it. All right. Stuck in between here. I just don't have a strong bias. I want to see a strong closure below and reject, or I want to see a strong closure above and bounce. I don't have any other thing to go off of here right now. I came into tonight, I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm like 51% bullish, 49% bearish coming into this session. And so I don't have a super strong conviction. I framed up that short off of the rejection of HP, the close below, retest, tried to push, reject, got in at a great entry. We just could not break through to the sell side liquidity there at all. So happy to take a small little paper cut loss on that and live to fight another day. 5 more likes, y'all. Let's get it going. I'm gonna get my wheel of names up here fired up. Let me get my comment picker fired up. Let's do all right, 195. We need 5 more likes. 5 more likes, and I'll tell you about the prop account we're doing. One more, 199. So close. I see 199.
They say he rides when the market sleeps. When greed
Almost there.
deep and silence creeps.
Basically 300 people watching. We can get 2 out of 3 people to like it. You're 200? Let's go. 207. Boom! Let's go. All right. Tonight, we are giving away our first account for the evening. Is a 25K rapid account from Funded Next. These are fantastic accounts. 1 day to pass, 3 days to pay out after you're funded, 40% consistency for 3 days, and you can take a payout. There is no buffer. They are really, really nice accounts. We're gonna give one away. Type the keyword Funded Next into chat right now if you want to be in the drawing for the 25K rapid account from Funded Next. Go ahead and start typing that in. You only have to type it once. The bot will pick it up. But if you want to type it a couple times, that's fine. Go ahead and type in Funded Next. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Man, that undershoot MHP right after the market opened, about 45 minutes in, that was the undershoot was the correct play tonight, and I did not take it. All right, we're going to give you about, let's see. We'll give you about 1 more minute, guys. Type it in. 1 more minute to type it in. And if you're just joining the stream, you can type in the word Funded Next into the channel. We're going to give away a 25K Funded Next account. But go ahead and smash that like button because our next giveaway is at 300 likes. Once we get to 300 likes, we'll do our next giveaway. So keep smashing that like button. Welcome in, if you're just joining the stream, to the Night Shift channel here on the Day Trading with Matt. My name is Brad. I'm the host of the Night Shift every single night, Sunday through Thursdays. Tomorrow, Lady Darb and I are taking a little road trip. After the stream is done tonight, I'm taking down all of my streaming gear, packing it up, and we're going to the Big D. We're heading north to Dallas. And my daughter and son-in-law and my grandson live in Denton, Texas, and so we're headed up there to spend the rest of the week up there hanging out with them. So I will be streaming tomorrow night and Thursday night from North Texas. Won't be in the compound here, so that'll be fun. Dallas is not better than Houston. Not even by a long shot. Houston is significantly better than Dallas. All right. I'll give you till the end of this song. I will give you till the end of this song to type in the word Funded Next. Man, we are just melting higher. That is quite the large candle. That candle just took out all of the price action from this afternoon session. From 145 until just now. Like, that candle just took out that entire bit of price action. That's impressive. That is an impressive push. The question becomes, is this a liquidity grab to go lower, or do we test the MHP retest here to continue higher? Do we take the EST buy off of MHP here? We've reclaimed MHP. Rocket Scooter says to take it every single time. So I'm going to take the EST play. We've reclaimed MHP on ES. I will take that play. We're holding above the Asia session open. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. See if I can claw back some of this red here on this MHP bounce. All right, let me grab all the users. Let me get this over here. We got our wheel of names. Let me grab all the users. We'll drop them in. Take out Rocket Scooter. All right, guys, we're giving away a Funded Next 25K Rapid account. And listen, if you don't win, it's okay. You can still go try these accounts out. Go to Funded Next. Use code Rocket Scooter. It will give you the best deal that they have available going right now. And you can try this account out yourself. It's 1 day to pass, 3 days of 40% consistency to payout. You can literally go from eval to payout in 4 days. It's one of the quickest paths to payout in the industry right now. So we'll shuffle it up here, and good luck. We're spinning it right now. The winner, Sri Goji. Sri Goji. Uh-oh, we got somebody at the door. We got dinner. Hey, babe. Thank you. That looks delicious. Are there beans in that? Okay, good. No beans? No, you don't need beans. Thank you so much for this. I appreciate it. I love you. My wonderful daughter bringing me my taco bowl. Oh yeah. This is gonna be good. Sri Goji, did you type? Okay, there you go. I got you. Sri Goji, you're the winner. Congrats. You're gonna go into the description of this video. You are going to find our admin named Slacks in the contest channel of our Discord community. You're gonna send him a direct message. Let him know that you won. You're the winner of the Funded Next account on Brad's stream. You're gonna need to send him a screenshot of your YouTube ID. And you're gonna need to have an email account set up with Funded Next, and he'll hook you up, all right? Congratulations on the win. Hope you enjoy the account. Thanks for supporting the channel. Let us know how it goes. I'm gonna eat some dinner. Oh, that's good. You're a bot and it's rigged? He answered pretty quick. Man, I just feel like I'm gonna get chopped up tonight. I just had that feeling. Just have that feeling. Chop City. Come on, MHP, baby. Come on, MHP. Don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty. What's up, Keith? How you doing, buddy? Can we see the food? I've already kind of mixed it up so it doesn't look as good now. But it's just, it's Mexican rice, salsa, sour cream, cheese, and then just meat, taco meat. And I've already mixed it all up. So it doesn't look as appetizing now that I mixed it all up, but it is really good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going up to Denton tomorrow, hanging out with my grandson, hanging out with my daughter and son-in-law. It's gonna be beautiful weather. I'm really looking forward to it. Dinosaur chicken nuggies. How did you know? Man, don't sleep on the dinosaur chicken nuggies. My kids grew up on dinosaur chicken nuggies. Ah, this freaking chop. Come on, HP. My lovely wife made this for me. I did not make this. S&P hates me today. I understand why we say things like that. As though it has the market has a personal vendetta against us. But let me remind everyone watching that's trading prop firms, that's not trading a live account. This is just paper trading. These aren't real orders. This is not a real account. Our market orders are not going into the actual market. They are not contributing to the volume. They're not contributing to the auction. It's literally paper trading. And the market doesn't even know we're trying to do this right now. It could care absolute nothing about us. Oh man, Keith. That's harsh. I can't read that. The market hates everyone equally, even paper traders. Well, I don't think the market hates anyone. The market is just... Does the ocean hate the fish? Does the ocean hate people swimming in it? No, it's just the ocean. It's just the ocean. It just exists to be the ocean. And the market just exists to be the market. It doesn't have... It's not out to get anyone. It's just the market. You want to see the gold chart? There you go. There's gold. Choppy, choppy. I mean, I don't know how you trade this. How do you gold traders trade this? Like, that's crazy to me. There's bigger fish out there, though. They are scary. Yeah, but they just live in the ocean. The ocean itself doesn't care. The ocean itself doesn't care. Now, there might be some scary fish in the ocean. But that, you know, I mean, yeah, whatever. You got to be careful. It's the ocean. As soon as you enter the ocean, you have entered the food chain. I stay out of the ocean for that reason. As soon as you go into the water in the ocean, you are now officially part of the food chain. Gold trades best with swing ratios. Yeah. What's up, Son of Wall Street? Oh. Did Italy beat Venezuela in the World Baseball Classic? Anybody know? Oh, here we go. USA. No, Venezuela won. Bottom of the first. Here we go. I got to keep this up. World Baseball Classic Championship, USA versus Venezuela. It's the bottom of the first, 0-0.
DM's blowing up. Teach me, King, drop the pen. Envy in their eyes like I hacked the code overnight.
Oh, this is my favorite song.
The truth.
It's my favorite song.
9 years in the trenches in the fire. Let's rewind. When the door first cracked open, this ain't luck. This is blood on the token. 2016, 41, punching in at the office grind. 5 days a week, 9 to 5, leaving dreams behind. Drop 10K straight from the overtime. Evenings Uber driving, weekends gigging just to stay alive. Ramen for dinner, Red Bull for dessert. 2 steps forward, 3 back, felt the universe flirt with my collapse. Red candles like fresh scars. Kids asleep upstairs, I'm whispering to the stars. Eviction notice taped to the door like a stop loss. Palm broken, my watch counting every cross. Kids asking that was dinner, I'm nodding yes. But I'm still on the clock, still deep in the mess. Wasn't overnight, 9 years paid the price. It wasn't overnight, side hustles every night. It wasn't overnight, rocket scooter lit the flight. It wasn't overnight, it wasn't overnight. Late 24, doom scrolling on lunch in the break.
I don't like that MHP is not violently moving away from this. I do like that it's consolidating higher and not quickly accelerating back down.
but now the charge so big. We can hustle cash, turn seed money. Finally seeing no way. It wasn't overnight. 9 years paid the price. It wasn't overnight. Side hustles every night. It wasn't overnight. Rocket school to lit the flight. It wasn't overnight. It wasn't overnight. Overnight, yeah, right. Tried 3,000 sunsets, bled dry, clocking out for good. Trying to trade full time alive. The crowd claps for the glow up. How'd you make it so quick? I smiled through the grill. Son, this took every brick. Started at 41, 5-day punch nights and weekends fight. Now I'm 50 and free to trade my life.
Smash that like button, guys. We get to 300 likes. Smash that like button. 300 likes, we do our next account giveaway. And stick around. We have 4 boot camps, 4 rocket scooter boot camps that were donated tonight. We'll be giving those away to 4 lucky viewers to take some of the best trading education on the planet. The best trading education on the planet. The trading education that turned everything around for me. Took me from a barely break-even trader to consistently pulling out payouts that were much larger than what I was paying in. So, how can I get this song? You can get it on this playlist that I'm about to drop in. There's my Suno playlist. Here's my new song that I just finished today, called Trade the Plan. I just finished this one today.
Entry, exit, risk, or fine. Leave emotion off the line. If I'm wrong, I'm out, no fight. Small loss now keeps me alive. Small loss now keeps me alive.
Dude, y'all like this?
Define every move before I pay the toll. Yeah, the market don't care, that's the truth I defend. So I trade the plan again and again and again. Trade the plan again and again and again.
Ah, I love it. I think it turned out really good. I think it turned out really good. Turn it down a little bit. Depeche Mode meets Kings of Leon. Yeah. So the prompt, I'll tell you the prompt I came up with that I finally kind of like crafted it all around was let's see if I can get to it. Oh, it's not gonna, hold on, let me pause it. So the prompt was a high energy post-punk rock track with modern alt rock edge with a tight punchy bass line, crisp fast-paced drums layered with sharp rhythmic electric guitars and atmospheric synth texture for a dark, focused late night intensity. The vocal delivery is confident, slightly gritty male lead with a steady controlled tone that builds into an anthemic chantable chorus with subtle gang vocals. Let me scroll down. Production style should be clean but energetic. Dynamic builds from minimal verses to explosive choruses, incorporating slight reverb and delay for depth. Influences include modern indie rock with a cinematic, motivational edge, tempo around 120 to 135 BPM, and a minor key with a driving, hypnotic groove that feels like controlled intensity. That's the kind of work I put into my songs, y'all. I ain't messing around. I'm a music producer, so I know exactly what I want. And I keep going until I get it. Like, a lot of people just go in and go post-punk. And they just put 2 words in. And you might get lucky. But the more specific you can be, both in your lyrical tags and the more specific you can be inside of your prompt, the better quality you're going to get overall. Especially if you have a musical vision for what you're wanting to do. If you have a musical vision for what you're wanting to do with Suno, you have to really get in and tweak lyric tags, musical tags inside the lyrics, because you can give instructions inside the lyrics where you want stops, breaks, pauses, different kind of vibes. And then in the prompt itself is really where the magic happens, because you can tell it how specific you want it to follow the prompt. Like, it has gauges and meters that you can, sliders that you can be like, hey, I really want you to be like 80% in line with this, and don't like get rid of all of whatever you're thinking that means. Just forget about it and just do what I told you to do, basically. So it takes time, man. It takes time. 250 likes, guys. We need 50 more likes. We need 50 more people to smash the like button. Smash that like button, and we'll do our next our next account prop firm giveaway. Let me see what we got. What else we have tonight? We have a 25K Lucid Flex account. That's what I'm trading on screen right now. I'm trading a funded one because I passed it, but we are giving away an eval for a Lucid 25K Flex account if we get to 300 likes. But I'll tell you what we can do right now. Right now, we can spin the wheel. We can spin the wheel for a boot camp. So, go ahead and type the word boot camp. Type the word boot camp into chat. Type the word boot camp into chat if you would like to be in the drawing for a free 20-day boot camp from Rocket Scooter. You learn all about, it's the best, in my opinion, for me, it was the best trading education that I've ever received. And not only not only just with, like I already had some basic understanding, obviously as a trader. I understand like how to calculate risk, position sizing, but it was a good education from that point. Really for me, it was just the rocket scooter tool part of this that really changed everything for me. Being able to build out a very solid trading plan and a trading system and how it all works together. It's fascinating, absolutely fascinating. There's a master class on how to pass prop firms and get to payouts. That's fantastic. There's trading psychology in there. There's basics. There's advanced topics. It is incredibly in depth and incredibly detailed, and you're gonna walk away from it wondering where it's been all your life. No, I can't make that promise. I can tell you there are a lot of people that have left incredible reviews about the boot camp and how it has changed them, which is why we're giving away boot camp tonight, because people who have taken the boot camp want strangers that they don't know. They're donating money so that other people can take the boot camp. So it's a fantastic opportunity for you to get some free education that's worth 100 times more than the cost of the boot camp itself. So all right, I'm gonna give you about another minute or so to type in boot camp. If you're here and you haven't taken the boot camp yet, but you would like to be in the drawing for one of the 4 boot camps, type in the word boot camp, and while you're doing that, smash that like button. We need 38 more people to smash the like button, and we'll do our next giveaway, our next prop firm account giveaway at 300 likes. So we got about 38 more to get there. So go ahead and smash that like button, guys. NQ's leading the way here, and I need ES to follow along. I need ES to wake up and get on the move. See if we can claw back some of this red from this choppy action earlier. 40 seconds, guys. 40 seconds, and then we're going to spin the wheel. I'll get my wheel of names up over here. Nope, don't do that. Don't you do that. Get rid of all these old fools. All right, 16 seconds, 15, 14, 13. All right, here we go. I'm gonna grab all of the participants. There we go. I'm gonna take out Rocket Scooter because Matt doesn't need to take it. All right, guys, I'm gonna shuffle these up. We're gonna spin this 4 times. If you win, just hang on until we spin it 4 times, and then I'll tell you how you can claim your prize. Here's the first one. Spinning for winner number 1. Boot camp number 1. Suk Paul Singh. Congrats. Type something in chat. Let me know you're here, Suk Paul Singh. Type something in chat for me. You're the winner of our first boot camp. There you go. I got you. Congratulations. Hang out just for a minute and I'll tell you how to claim your prize. We'll take him out. We'll shuffle it up. Spinning for boot camp number 2. Danny boy. Danny boy. You're the winner. Boot camp number 2. Type something in chat. Let me know you're here. Danny boy. Danny boy, I'm going to give you 20 more seconds. You got to type something in chat, bud. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Nope. Danny's gone. All right. We're spinning again. Danny boy, you're out. All right. Number 2. Winner number 2. Nuj Suavage. Nuj Suavage. Type something in chat if you are the winner. If that's your name on the screen, type something in chat. You're the winner of number 2, boot camp number 2. Nah, Danny didn't make it. He was too late. I see you. I see you. I see you. All right. Hang out. I'll tell you how to claim your prize in just 1 minute. Danny was too late. He did not win. Spinning for number 3. All right, Gamingville. Winner number 3, Gamingville. Type something in chat. Let me know you're here. Yeah, I think Danny did say something in the wrong chat. Gamingville. Type something in chat. Let me know you're here, bud. Cool, got you. Congratulations, they're winner number 3. And spinning for the last one, the last boot camp, for now, at least, until somebody else donates something. For now, the winner, the last one is T-Dogs Malone. I like that name. T-Dogs. T-Dogs Malone, type something in chat. Welcome in. T-Dogs Malone. I'm gonna give you. All right, there he is. There he is. There he is. All right. If you won one of the boot camps, if you're one of the 4 winners, you're gonna go into the description of this video, and you're going to find the link to Discord. You're gonna go into our Discord, and you're gonna go to the contest channel. Let's go! Pump it, baby! Pump it, let's go. Rip. You're gonna go into the Discord and you're gonna find our admin named Slacks. You're gonna send him a message, a DM, a direct message. Let him know that you won one of the boot camps on Brad's stream tonight. Send him a screenshot of your YouTube ID so that he can verify, and then he'll hook you up. Congrats, guys. Thank you, Drops Homestead, for the donation. One of the penultimate supporters of the night stream here, the night shift. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you. Matt is not doing a giveaway. Man, that was a nice pump. Did we get some news? The IAEA has been informed by Iran that a projectile hit the premises of the Bushehr nuclear power plant. No damage to the plant, no injuries reported. But wonder what that pop was right there. Like, there was no news that came out. NQ's still pumping. Oil dropped pretty hard right there. We're into the new 15-minute candle. Man. We're almost back to flat here. I wonder if I should have taken profit on that pop. I don't want this thing to go back red, so if it comes back to entry, I'll probably close it and just take the little loss. I am green right now on the night. I'm gonna close it. We're flat. We're break even on the night. A rocket or a rock? Yeah, I don't know. Spencer says, Brad, can you give some insight about managing multiple accounts? Sure. The reason that I like managing multiple accounts versus copy trading is I tried copy trading early on, and there's a lot of pressure. I did not have any success copy trading because one bad trade wipes out every account you have. Whereas managing multiple accounts, it allows a couple of things. One, it allows you to spread your risk out over multiple trades and multiple trading sessions. And if you go tilt on any one account, it doesn't affect every other account that you're trading with. So that's one positive of managing multiple accounts, is that you can spread your risk out. Much like, you've heard Matt talk about account partitioning. When Matt's trading his 100K to $1 million challenge in the mornings, which, by the way, if you haven't checked in on his stream to watch in the morning, you've got to check in. It's fascinating to watch him trade this massive size, like putting on 40, 50 contracts at a time. It's insane. It's so far beyond my mental ability to even grasp that that's real money, but it is real money he's trading with. He's back up close to the 600K mark. But he talks about account partitioning. Like, he started that account with $100,000, but that's not his full account size, right? That's just a piece of his available trading budget, right? So he probably has high 7 or 8 figures that he can pull from, and he just took one little sliver of that, 100K, and put it into a cash account so that he could trade it live on stream. Trading multiple accounts is very similar idea to that. It's saying that not any one of these accounts can do really good for me, but if I lose one, it's okay. I still have all of these other accounts that I can keep trading with. So if I have $1,000 budget per month to work with, I can divvy that $1,000 up across 10 evals, right? If they're $100 each, I can buy 10 evals and partition my risk and spread it out more evenly and not take it all into one big swoop. So I like, when I'm trading, and the other thing that I do when I'm trading multiple accounts is I like to vary the risk with which I take on for each of those accounts. So there are some evals that I'll trade conservatively, put a little green on the board, set it aside, go to another one, put a little green on the board, set it aside, and then on the third one, I'll take a bigger swing and try to get it past quicker, so to speak. I'll wait for a really good setup. I'll go heavier on the position sizing because I know I've already got 2 that had little base hits, and I can keep growing those. And so on this one, I'm going to take a little bit of a heavy, so I can have accounts with varying levels of risk within them all along the way too. So that's kind of the way I like to do the multiple account strategy, especially with evals. Once I get to funded, I try to keep it to, I try to keep my losses so that if I lose 5 to 6 times in a row on that account, then I would blow that funded account. That's where I try to keep my risk at until I build a buffer, and then I'll lower it even more than that. I don't want to be, once my buffer is reached or I'm available for a payout, I'm not going to keep swinging heavy. I'll be going for those small little base hits and keep it growing that way. Tasha Max says, what is dynamic MHP? So dynamic MHP, the dynamic word just means it's our overnight level. MHP stands for monthly hedge pressure. HP below it on my screen stands for hedge pressure. There are overnight levels that we put on before the session begins, of where the dealers are likely going to step in to protect and hedge their positions for the underlying options market. So monthly hedge pressure is and weekly hedge pressure is basically derived from the maximum gamma exposure to dealers' options. Rocket Scooter, the algorithm that Matt created to find where these levels are, basically takes the entire options market and is able to filter out all of the options data that's not a dealer option order, if that makes sense. And then we can correlate that information to a level on the ES. So we use the SPY options and we use the QQQ options to get that information. And then we translate that over to the futures market on ES and NQ. So on the overnight level, these are overnight levels. So when the market closed, the algorithm updated for the nightly session. But because we don't have that publicly available data in the overnight session, we call it dynamic because it's where we think, it's our best guess, and it's incredibly accurate. As you can see, we broke through. HP was both support and resistance tonight, and HP has been both support and resistance tonight. They're very accurate levels. Once the New York session kicks in, all of the public data information for the options market turns on, the algorithm spools up, and it spits out new information for us for the New York session for the New York MHP and HP levels. And then along with that, we also have liquidity maps, which are these blocks on the screen that you see here, bear zone and bull zone. We have the actual liquidity map, which tells us if price opens above the blue and the orange line, here's the trades that are most likely to succeed based on where price is in relation to those levels. It even helps you understand position sizing if you're doing the 1A or the 1B. And this is all taught inside of the boot camp. And then we have resilience down here. So each of these colored lines, the blue line, the orange line, and our white box here, all have indicators that tell us when price gets to those levels, how strong will that level be? So as price is approaching the orange line, we can look and see if it's above that midline, it should be a strong pivot point to the upside. It should be support. If it's below that, then we could expect it maybe to break. And so we don't have resilience at night, and we don't have the liquidity pockets, the liquidity maps available to us, the blocks. All we have are the overnight levels, the DD bands, the risk intervals, the HP, the MHP, and so that's what we work with when we're trading the Asia session. Spencer says that makes sense. In the past, I've only had one account, but recently jumped to 3 accounts and wasn't sure how to decide which to trade and when, but that helps. Spencer, you want to know one of the things that really helped me is trading multiple. Guys, we need 18 more likes and we're at 300. 18 more likes and we're at 300. Come on, we can get there. Let's go. 18 more likes. One of the things, Spencer, that really helped me was I used to buy one eval at a time and I would try to pass it. And then if I did pass it, I would have one funded account and I would just trade that one funded account. And one of the things Matt said on his stream one time was like, if that's the model that you use, it's really going to mess with your psychology and you're going to put a lot of stress on yourself and you're going to place too much importance on that one account. And I saw him, the way he would manage multiple accounts and that he would spool through different ones and he'd he'd get profit on one, and then he'd wait for another setup, and then he'd spool up another account. And it just started to make sense. And so that's when things really clicked for me. I was like, dang, that makes so much sense. I am putting too much pressure on myself to just manage this one account and to put basically all, not literally all my hopes and dreams into this one account, but you know what I mean? Like, you just heap all this expectation and all this pressure on yourself for this one account. And that changed for me when I was like, you know what? Let me try buying multiple. And suddenly, the pressure was relieved across multiple accounts. I no longer felt the pressure to put so much energy and effort and expectation and like micromanage just one account. Now I had multiple shots on goal, and that relieved a lot of pressure for me. And I started passing more evals more quickly once I went to multiple. Smash that like, guys. 10 more likes. Just 10 more likes. And we will do our second prop account giveaway. We'll be doing a Lucid 25K flex accounts. These are the accounts that you see me trading live every single night. The 25K flex accounts. Great accounts. 291. We need 9 more. 9 more people to smash that like button. Fraser says, I know for me, I made payouts after only a couple months of trading futures and then figured I could do more. With multiple accounts, I lost more because my focus was too spread out, I think. Now I try to just do a few at a time. Yeah, it's kind of the opposite reaction from me, right? Like you kind of started there and you had to back off. I think it's going to be different for every trader. We're all built mentally different to handle those situations. So for me, going to more and spreading out my day across multiple accounts, I don't know, I just traded more relaxed and more confidently. And when I just have one account to manage, I kind of tighten up. I feel myself tighten up. NQ is still pumping, running for yesterday's high. ES is trailing pretty far behind, but still pumping as well. I'm happy to be flat for tonight. After this chop and this low volume, I'm very happy to recover that loss and get back to break even there. You were doing 12? That's a lot. I think the most I do is I try to stay around 5 or 6. 5 or 6 for me is kind of the sweet spot that it works for me. It works for me. Daily Mana says, what's up, Sir Darb? It's harder to manage multiple accounts. Sometimes it is. I don't find it too difficult to manage multiple accounts. I think, everybody's wired differently, and it's just a different mindset of how you approach that moment and how you approach those charts and those accounts. Seawiz says, I saw somebody doing trade copier, but that didn't make sense because if you lose one, you lose all. Yeah. That's the main reason I stopped using a trade copier. I know Neon's using a trade copier right now on all his accounts. And I think for him, it makes sense because he has such extreme discipline and he has such extreme rules that he follows and how he manages those accounts. I feel like if that's like the level of trading that you produce, trade copying might be a better work for you. But if you struggle with discipline or you struggle with, you still have some bad habits you're trying to work through, trade copying can really bite you in the ass. And Jay Woods is right. Jay Woods is right. It's what works best for you. If you can't, if trading multiple and rotating through accounts messes up your system and your plan and your psychology, but when you're copy trading it doesn't, then do copy trading. If copy trading isn't working and it messes with you and you're blowing up a ton of accounts all the time, try rotating them in just to see. You might find one works really good for you, even though others are doing it. It might not work for you, you know? Yeah, Daily Man, that's what we were just talking about. Like how to, like the way I do multiple accounts is I rotate the accounts. I don't copy trade. I will trade one account and then it goes away with a loss or a win, right? Like it hits the stop loss. It turns red. Maybe I see another setup. I'll try again. If not, I'll rotate to a new account, get that one green, set it aside, go to a new account, trade that one to green. You know, I like doing it that way. MHP retest was a great trade tonight. I got in right here on the retest, broke through, retest, hovered, popped. Of course, would have been pretty green on this, but I was very, very happy to claw back my original position there. It doesn't bother me at all if this keeps running. If we suddenly got a big drop, I would try to buy this again. This makes me feel way more bullish, at least for the rest of my trading session here tonight. So I'm very happy about that. 305, let's go, guys. 305 likes. You know what that means? We're giving away a new 25K flex account from Lucid. Let me get my comment picker up here. And let's get the keyword. Let's get the keyword up. Type in Lucid into chat. Type Lucid into chat. I love these accounts. There's 50% consistency on these accounts on the evaluation. So 2 days to pass. And then once you're funded, there is no consistency target. So you could have a big day and, you know, build a really nice buffer if you wanted. And then you just need, the only target you have to hit is you have to have 5 days of $100 minimum profit. That's how they, that's their way of keeping traders in the market longer with hopes that they blow up. That's really what that is for, is they hope you blow up in those 5 days trying to get $100 each. So you can wait for a really good A+ setup, pop on whatever you want, go heavy, build up a huge buffer, and then you know, just trade the extra days for $100 each until you get there. You can withdraw 50% of your profits up to $1,000 per account, and you can have 5 sim funded accounts. And Lucid pays out within minutes. The other nice thing about these Lucid accounts, as soon as you hit your 1250 profit target, which is one of the lowest profit targets on a prop firm right now, 1250 for a 25K, 1250. As soon as you hit that, you can go to your dashboard, and within about 5 minutes or so, you can upgrade to your live account and you can go right back into the market that day and potentially make one of your $100 minimum day profits on the same day that you pass. So really great accounts. Let me see how long we got. Let's give it another, I'll give you guys 2 more minutes. It's $70, Pop God. If you use code Rocket Scooter at Lucid and you buy the 25Ks with the Rocket Scooter code is $70. If you fail the evaluation, you can reset for $60. One-time fee. There's no activation if you pass. There's no monthly fee. It's not a recurring charge. It's all in. One-time fee. $70 with code Rocket Scooter. Great accounts. All right. You guys got 1 more minute. one more minute to type in Lucid. If you're just joining us, welcome to the stream. So glad you guys are here. My name is Brad. I'm the host of The Night Shift. If you didn't know, we have streams on this channel all day long. Matt, who is the founder of this stream and the inventor of the Rocket Scooter platform, streams every New York session in the morning. He comes on about 8:30 Eastern. And then Neon stream, he's doing a $100K to $1 million live cash account challenge. And he's over the $500,000 mark already. Neon picks it up in the afternoon, streams all the way to market close. And then I'm here every night, Sunday night through Thursday night when the market is open. And we do giveaways all day long. We do giveaways all day long. We do boot camps. We do prop firms. We have multiple different prop firms that we work with that give us these accounts. The more times you use the code Rocket Scooter, the more accounts we get to give away to the community and give back to you guys. The more times you smash that like button, the more accounts we're able to give away. The more this channel grows, and the more influence and negotiating ability it gives us to go to these prop firms and get more free accounts to give to you guys. So thank you for the way that you support this channel. Thank you for the way that you support Matt and Neon. Rocket Scooter community, A+. Best trading community out there. Smartest traders, most disciplined traders, best education, most generous traders because people donate boot camps all the damn time. Telling you, man, you're not going to find another trading community like this. All right, guys, you got 15 seconds. Type it in. You got 15 seconds. 15 seconds, and then we're going to spin the wheel for our Lucid 25K Flex account. All right, there you go. That's it. Time's up. You can stop typing. You either got in or you didn't get in. Take out Matt's name. All right, here's all the names. We got 242 entries. We're going to shuffle them up. Shuffle, 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 so you don't think there's any crazy stuff going on. And then we're going to spin the wheel. Good luck. The winner, Lucid 25K Flex account, Vernal Edge Trading. Vernal Edge Trading, congrats, you're the winner. Type something in chat, let me know you're here. There you are, I got you, congrats. Vernal Edge Trading. You're gonna go into the description of this video to claim your prize. You're gonna go to the link to our Discord. You're gonna go into our Discord. You're gonna go to the contest channel in our Discord, and you're gonna find in there a lovely gentleman named Slacks. He is our admin. He is the MVP of the Rocket Scooter team. He keeps everything on track, keeps the whole engine running. You're gonna send him a direct message. Just right click on his name, send him a direct message, let him know that you won the Lucid account on Brad's stream tonight. Send him a screenshot of your YouTube ID, and you're gonna need to have an email set up with Lucid as well. So give him all that information. He'll verify everything's good to go, and then he'll hook you up with your account details. All right, buddy? Thank you so much for supporting the channel and helping us out tonight and participating with us in that. Good luck. Hope. Let me know how that account goes, man. Guys, anybody still in this long trade off of MHP? What a great run. What a great run. On NQ and ES, MHP was just a fantastic move tonight. I'm telling you, dude, the Asia session recently has been like incredible price action around MHP. It has just been, it's been absolutely outstanding price action around MHP the last week and a half. Captain Jack says, Brad, so for Lucid, if it took me 45 days to pass, they wouldn't charge another monthly fee. That's correct. It is not a recurring fee on Lucid. It is a one-time all-in purchase. No recurring fee. You can take as long as you want to try to pass it. Still hanging on, Adam says. That's ice. C-Wiz wants another little bump. Somebody's still in the short. You're DCAing into the short. Ouch. Mark Sight says Asia seems to do opposite of action coming before it. I haven't really noticed if that's actually to be true or if that's more anecdotal. I mean, overnight we were very bullish. We kind of consolidated in New York, and now Asia is trying to continue the bullish from overnight. So it's trying to push. Asia is the new New York. maybe one day soon. I don't know. I think it took Matt this time last year, I think Rocket Scooter had like 9 or 10,000 subscribers. And I think he was averaging like about what we are right now. Like 200-300 viewers a day, 203 viewers at a time. Not per day, but concurrent. And then he started winning these contests. He started trading prop firms. He started going live. He started doing challenges. And it blew up. He won the ETF. He won Patrick Whelan's. And every time he would just get thousands and thousands of new subscribers. We took second. Our Rocket Scooter took second. Our team took second in the Tradeify Grand Cup. Got more subscribers. I mean, it was incredible growth to go from sub 10K to what are we now? Are we at like 130 yet? Where are we? 128,000 subscribers right now, almost to 130 in less than a year. Phenomenal growth. So maybe this time next year we'll be averaging 1,000 concurrent viewers at once on the night shift. You never know. We could get there before a year. If y'all, the more you support, the more this stream shows up in other people's algorithms at night and they jump in, check it out. We could get there. We could get there sooner rather than later. What's up, Kimberly? Just getting on. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing great. How are you? Pop God, my only play for me tonight would be back down here. If we got a retest of MHP, I would want to get long, but I mean, in the next 45 minutes, the likelihood that we get a massive drop down there, I don't think that's going to happen unless we get some crazy headline news about the war coming out. So for me, it's just going to keep melting higher. So here's what I would anticipate. Asia continues to melt up. London maybe gives you a little backwards action. We open up somewhere in here around New York and then continue higher through New York. It's kind of how I'm feeling about it right now. Or option 2 is we sweep the previous day high, we pop it, and then we start dropping, and then London keeps running lower back through MHP. So, I mean, those are your two options. Yes, the market's going to go up or the market's going to go down. I know what I just said. I lean more towards the bullish side. Oops, sorry about that. I'm slightly more bullish, very short term, a little bit more bullish this week. I still feel like the market is kind of becoming desensitized to the war news. It's kind of absorbed a lot of the initial like fear and what's going to happen. You see oil beginning to base out now. If you look at the 4 hour on oil, we had massive, this is beginning of the war was down here, massive volatility, didn't know what we're doing. And now we've kind of, we're carving out a nice little range of consolidation in here on oil right now. It's going to be completely headline driven, but it's slowing down. Like just even the size of the candles that you see, the volume, you can just see the volume tailing off, right? Y'all see that, right? It's just tailing off. It's getting lower and lower. We're putting in lower highs on the volume every day. And that's just a sign that the market is just like, okay, we can chill out a little bit. As long as the US doesn't start blowing up Iranian oil fields, maybe this thing's going to settle down here sooner rather than later. And that is bringing your VIX down, which is pumping up your market a little bit. And everything's basically kind of recovering back from where it was when the war started. Now, what the sad part about that is, for me, the sad part about that is if we get bullish and we cover, we just get right back into all this stupid slop up here that we've been in for 5 months. Not excited about that. Matt closed out. He was in that MHP long. Nice job, Matty boy. Nice job, Matty boy. Did you crack 600 on that? Boomer Trader, tomorrow's Fed rate release day. Not expecting any change. Yeah. All signs point to 99.9% chance of zero rate cut. We were talking a little bit earlier on the stream about how funny it would be at Powell's last meeting that he would just drop a 50 point rate hike on his way out, like a big middle finger to Trump before he retires. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if he just dropped a 50 point basic hike tomorrow out of the blue? That would be awesome. Matt says, I kind of think post FOMC we sell any pop, so I'm going to wait till tomorrow for more info to maybe short. Tonight, no shorts for me. Yeah. Matt, I was short initially from here. Great entry. We were rejecting HP a couple of times. Tried it, was in profit. As soon as it started reclaiming, I got out. Waited for the MHP bounce, got in, clawed back all of the losses, and super happy with that. Dude, that would be crazy if Powell drops a middle finger with a rate hike tomorrow on Trump. Trump would lose his mind. He would absolutely lose his mind. HP, NRG Trading Poker says, what is HP? HP stands for hedge pressure. And this is a weekly hedge pressure pivot. MHP stands for monthly hedge pressure. These are high volume pivots that we identified before the session began. We had these on our charts. The Asia session began over here. We put these on our charts before the session began, and we knew exactly where volume would come in as we reach those pivots. You can see as we approach those pivots, high volume. As we preach that pivot, high volume. Every time we would come back up, we would get high volume at those pivots. These are levels that are based on the maximum gamma exposure of dealer options in the options market for SPY and QQQ. And Rocket Scooter algorithm is able to just kind of filter out everything that's not a dealer option level. And that's how we get these levels to work with. A move like that from Jerome would be legendary. He seems like a super beta guy, doesn't he? That would be the most beta move ever to pull on an alpha president. Like, that would be so sick. Venezuela's up 2-0. Oh man, I forgot to be checking that. Hold on, I gotta get back over there. 2-0, top of the fifth. Let's see. Abreu homered. And then a sack fly. Dude, they got a pretty stacked team. It's gonna be a good. I just hope it's a good game. I hope it's a good game. MHP on NQ, sure. Here's the. It's all down here, right near the open. MHP is sitting at 24,986, and HP is sitting at 25,006. And then DD bands are we still have a long way to go for DD bands. They're way up there. Sir Darb, can you put the volume profile on for a minute? Which one? Do you want the fixed range profile of this session, or do you want the anchored profile of the New York session? What do you want? We still have previous day high. That would be the previous day high for me, would be the next target for me. If I was in a trade right now still, ES, I would be looking for some of these highs, but in Q, its next target really is the previous day, yesterday's high. This sesh, you want this sesh? Let's go right there. There you go. That's NQ. That's the fixed range profile, way above value area high. We're building up a lot of volume up here at this level, so it wouldn't surprise me if you see a pop up. Point of control is way down here. That's going to take a lot to move point of control, but we could get a new value area high pop up here pretty soon. $60 you're about to short? You're going to go short on this? Ooh. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. I definitely am not looking to short anything here. Even just looking for 10 points, 85 back down to 75. I mean, that's a pretty aggressive move on the volume and price action we've gotten tonight. 10 points on ES is going to be a big move, bro. Upper DD on ES is 68.40. And on NQ, it's 25,280. So we're still 200, basically a little less than 200 points, about 190 points under DD band right now. So the risk interval for the NQ contract is 253.25. And so the way that you can just put DD band on your chart is you go to the last print price. I'm going to turn this off for a second. You go to the last print, 459, and it closed at 027, 25,027, and you just measure up. You measure up 253.25, and you drop your DD band right there, and then you go to the downside and do the same thing. Pro picks, can I analyze gold and silver? I can try. I'm not a gold and silver trader. If I look at the 15-minute market, here's what I see. Here's my analysis. Chop. That's my analysis for gold. You are in chop suey city right there, buddy. Gold has no direction. It's just flipping around the VWAP. It's stuck right, it's right in the middle of that range basically right now. Hard to say. Silver, I mean, you can just draw the same box. It's actually probably a little bit tighter. It's ventured outside of that box on the bottom and the top, but just a tight range, no direction, chop suey city. There's my analysis. I am not a gold or silver trader. It does not, it's a commodity. Those are both commodities. And so, like oil, they're going to be moved more by fundamental news than they are by technical analysis. So I don't touch those, but they're not really doing much as of this moment. Nux nostalgia. I'm blaming you, Rockstar, if it's wrong. Just kidding. Oh, you guys are talking about your trades. Looks overbought. Somebody, are you still DCAing in there? You still holding on to your short up here? Hoping for that London Reversal to the mean. Guys, we're 50 likes away from 400. We could start a new 400 like streak again tonight. And if you get to 400, I will donate a boot camp and Matt will match it ×3 and we'll give away 4 more boot camps. If we get to 400 likes, that's 50 more likes. If you're just joining the stream and you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and smash it. It helps support the channel. It's free. It costs you nothing but just a little thumb action, a little finger action. Just finger that button right there. Smash that like button. Hong Kong's about to come online. But we got to get to 400 likes. 400 likes and I'll do 4 more boot camps if we get to 400 likes. Charles asks, how long did you trade before you became profitable? Well, it depends on how you define profitable. I lost a lot in the beginning. It took me a couple of years before I started consistently winning. And so it took me a couple of years to even get back to just break even from what I lost in the first couple of years. And then I just hovered around break even for a couple of years. And then I found Rocket Scooter. And that is when now I am consistently pulling out more than I am paying in to the eval prop firm business model. I am way up. Since trading with Rocket Scooter starting back in like June, July, these last 6 months have been the best 6 months of my trading career so far. But how you determine profitable is, I think that just is different for everybody, because like, does that mean you've made back every dollar that you've ever spent? Is it that you're supporting yourself like full-time trading? Like, I think there's different ways that you can measure that. What exactly is Rocket Scooter? Rocket Scooter is a trading platform and strategy. Rocket Scooter this is the Rocket Scooter platform that you're looking at right now. That was invented by the founder of this channel. And he's been working on it for many, many years. It is an options-based trading platform where we're able to pull all of the information from the SPY and QQQ options market. Well, any of these really, any stocks, any of these futures, we can pull all of the options data for all of this information down here. And then we plot out where the dealers are going to be before the session begins. We put in our MHP, HP lines. We use half gaps. We use liquidity pockets, bull zone and bear zones. We use these indicators to tell us how likely our levels are to be strong or weak when price gets there, to tell us how we can help. We use all of that information to be able to frame up where we're going to get long or short. We have monthly maps. We have DD bands. We have the DD ratio. We have liquidity maps that tell us every day when all these levels pop up exactly the trades that we should be looking for. The 1A trade, the 1B trade would be down and up. 1A is just gap and go. There's all kind. I mean, it's an incredibly fully detailed, fully built out trading strategy, but also a trading platform. Now, you can't trade prop firms. Prop firms cannot connect to this platform, but you can use all of the data that we get from the platform. And as you can see, I just move it over to TradingView, and I can trade off of TradingView for prop firms. You can trade live cash accounts with this. Now, here's the cool thing about Rocket Scooter. Very, very soon, you'll be able to get all of the Rocket Scooter tools inside of NinjaTrader, which obviously you can trade your prop firms on. You're also going to be able to get it inside of GoCharting, which GoCharting is a direct TradingView competitor that offers the same. It looks very much similar to exactly what this is. It's just called GoCharting. You can trade all of your prop firms. You can trade all of your Rhythmic accounts, CQG accounts, live cash accounts, everything with inside GoCharting. All of the Rocket Scooter tools will be inside of GoCharting very soon. So you can just have one platform that has all of the Rocket Scooter tools on your trading maps that you're actually taking trades on. That's coming very soon. Along with the prop scoring website that's about to be in the beta release for the Rocket Scooter user community. We're about to get that beta release next week so we can start playing with the prop scoring website where we can actually use real math models to assign scores to every one of these prop accounts so that it helps us determine when we go to spend our money, we know which accounts we should actually be spending our money on based on mathematical statistics. So there's a lot of cool stuff happening in the Rocket Scooter world right now. And if we get to 400 likes, I will give away 4 boot camps to the Rocket Scooter platform where you can go in. There's 20 videos that you can go watch that teach you everything from position sizing to trade management to understanding all of the different tools and resources available to us in the Rocket Scooter suite of tools: MHP, HP, resilience, DD bands, DD ratio, liquidity maps, monthly maps, liquidity pockets, all of the stuff that goes into it. There's a full-blown 20-day bootcamp course that you can go take and get all the detailed knowledge you need to be able to quickly find edge in the market. It is the education and it's the trading tools that finally moved me from a break-even trader to consistently profitable. Could you use it to trade futures separately? Yes. We got some guys trying to short this right now. Good luck, guys. What kept you going through the break-even stage for a couple years? A few things. So I'm not a full-time day trader. I work at a church as my day job. So I've been in ministry pretty much my entire adult life. When you do ministry for a living, you're not getting wealthy. You're not making a lot of money. You're living paycheck to paycheck most of the time. I've always just had side hustles that I was working on in the background constantly. I've done everything from wait tables to DoorDash to Uber driving to I dabbled in real estate. I had started a screen printing company at one time. I've done all kinds of side hustle things to help the betterment of my financial situation for my family. Because I knew ministry was just never going to be the golden parachute. Like, I know that there's some icky like ministry things that go on out there that's kind of their whole shtick is just to get as rich as possible off convincing people to just give them money all the time, and it's disgusting. That's not what I do. I'm generally like try just to do the best I can. Use the music gifts that I have, basically. And you know, we've been fine. We live a healthy middle class lifestyle. But what kept me going, my why is like I want financial margin. I want financial freedom in my life. I don't want to have to be just tied down to, you know, wondering where, you know, waiting for payday to come around so that I can pay the bill that was due 3 days ago. I don't want to do that anymore. And so that's why I got into trading. And that's why I stuck with it, because I know I'm a smart guy. I know that I can be very disciplined in pretty much every area of my life. And I know that I could figure this out. And so I was like, I'm not going to quit on this. Like, this is the path forward for me. There's not going to be another option, and I'm going to stick with it until I figure it out. Because my family needs me to. Because I need me to. I refuse to not be the provider and protector of my family. So I'm going to do whatever it takes. And this is the best path forward for me to do that. So that's what really fueled all of the weeks and months of frustration of constantly losing early on. People get sucked into this because they see the online Instagram and Twitter lifestyles from all these gurus who appear to be very successful traders, but really all they are code pushers and affiliate monsters, and they sell horrible trading education in their discords. And all of the success that you see them post online pretty much just comes from people buying their courses or people using their codes, not from actual real live broker verified statement profitable traders. I just feel blessed that I was able to stumble upon Matt's channel back in April last year. I had made enough that it was making a difference in my family's income and kind of financial margin situation, but wasn't doing enough that it was putting us over the top. I would love to be a day trader full time and have the freedom and ability to do ministry however I wanted to without having to worry about money. That would be fantastic. Which is my ultimate goal. So my why, I mean, you got to have a strong why. If you don't have a strong, clear why, then you're going to quit. So what's your why? What's that deep chord inside of you that when it gets plucked, strums throughout your whole body and resonates so deeply that it pushes you forward despite whatever horrible situation you find yourself in? You've got to have a strong why, or you're going to give up. It takes years. There's very few people that I know that just jump into trading and within 2 or 3 months are just ripping it. You know, like there's people that have beginner's luck, and that's probably one of the worst things that you can do as a trader is have beginner's luck, because it sets you up for just unrealistic expectations for the long-term haul of being a consistently profitable, successful trader over years and years and years. Do I want to stay in ministry? I mean, I think there's all kinds. I think ministry is a very broad word. I think there's types of ministry that I can be involved in that isn't directly tied to a 9-to-5 job at a church. And if day trading gets to a point that to a level of success that I didn't have to be at a 9-to-5 job, I would probably take that off ramp. Guys, we need 30 more likes. We have 20 minutes until the stream ends. We need 30 more likes to get to 400 likes tonight. If we get to 400 likes, I'm giving away 4 more boot camps to the Rocket Scooter Boot Camp. We need 30 more likes to get there, and I'll give away 4 more boot camps. So smash that like button for me. We've got about 300 people watching. Our numbers are getting back up tonight. We're back up around 3,500 total viewers so far, so that's nice. We had a little dip down last night. $372. We're starting slowly climbing our way back up. We can get to 400. We can get to 400. I believe in you. We have 20 minutes to do it. What denomination? It's non-denominational. Win. Yeah, somebody, you're right. That's the right. You got to say the right words. Win. When day trading gets there, not if. When. Rockstar, you got out of the short. Too much buying pressure. Yeah, it definitely does not feel heavy here. It feels healthy and fine up here at these levels. Sellers have complete inability to take this thing lower. Smeesh the like button. Smeesh it. 380. We got 20 more to go, guys. Let's go. We got 15 minutes. For what do you need the likes, brother? It helps the channel. The more engagement we have with the channel, the more our channel grows. And the more our channel grows, the more accounts we're able to give away to you guys every single day on this stream. Matt gives away 3 or 4 every single morning. Neon gives away 2 or 3 every single night. I give away 2 or 3 every single night. We give away boot camps all the time. And the more likes that we get, it just increases the overall, the YouTube algorithm picks up all of the engagement that's happening on the channel. The YouTube algorithm picks up what's happening. And it's like, oh man, we keep sending people over to this channel and people keep thumbs upping. They keep liking it and they keep talking in the chat. There's a lot of people active in chat. We need to put this channel into other people's feeds. So when they get off of one video, our thumbnail pops up. Or when they're scrolling through and they hit, it comes up on their feed. We're one of the first thumbnails that come up. It shows up in their feed and they're like, I've never seen this before. What's going on over here? There's 300 people in here watching. Let's go check this out. They hop in and then they get to encounter all of the incredible traders in chat. They get to hang out with the best looking guy on the Day Trading with Chat YouTube channel. They get to follow along with his journey and his process and his progress as he keeps fighting. The prop firm journey, the day trading journey. They get to stick around in they watch me and then they're like, ooh, cool. Oh, there's 2 other streamers all day. Cool, let's go check them out tomorrow. And then they show up tomorrow morning and they watch Matt trade on his $100K to $1 million live cash account challenge, which he's probably close to about $600K after closing out that winning trade tonight earlier. And then they're like, oh man, this is awesome. This guy's cool. Oh wait, there's still more. And then they show up to Neon's stream and they're like, oh my God, this guy is brilliant. Look at this guy's trading system. It's amazing. And his psychology is out of this world. And they get to watch Neon and then they're like, you know what? I'm gonna go check out that handsome guy Brad again tonight. And so and then the channel grows and then we can go to all these prop firms and then we're like, hey guys, we're averaging 1 million views a month. We have 1 million different people coming in every single month to watch us. You should give us more accounts to give away because we'll talk about you on the stream. And then they're like, oh yeah, here's 50 more accounts. Here's 30 more accounts. So, and it all starts with you guys just smashing that like button. And you have 14 minutes. We need to get 17 more people to smash that like button. Kimberly says, I believe this is ministry too, helping people by sharing tools and knowledge to hopefully increase their income and serving others. Kimberly, amen, sister. This 100% is one of the most joyful times I have in my life. I love helping people. I love serving people. I love teaching, coaching, modeling, demonstrating, encouraging, motivating. And if some part of my journey and some part of my experience can help you take another step in your journey, then by all means, I am so grateful to be in a position to do that. My travel journal says, as someone said, if you consistently see progress with improvement, you should keep going. So I am. Keep at it. Don't give up. Keep at it. Rockstar says, I'd really like to see a 10K to 100K. Because Brad, don't you think that's more fitting for all of us? I mean, yeah, I think that would be cool. My goal right now, Rockstar, and one of the reasons I haven't bought more evals yet is because I'm starting to split my budget into a live cash account and eval purchases. So my goal is to eventually start trading a live cash account, even though it's going to be small and maybe $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Start there, trading that along with my evals in funded accounts, having my own live cash account that I can trade here with you guys too. So you just might see that here very soon, my friend. Stay tuned. Where do you find this handsome guy you speak of? Come on, man. Come on, man. 388, guys. We need 12 more likes. 12 more likes, and we can close out the stream giving away 4 more boot camps. Let's go. We can get 12 more likes. I know there's 12 more people out there. Tell your wife, tell your girlfriend, tell your boyfriend, tell your husband, tell your son, your daughter, your cousins, your neighbors. Text your boss. Send them the link to this channel and just tell them to smash that like button. 391. Come on, guys. We're there. 9 more. Let's go. We're starting a new streak tonight. We had a 2-week streak of 400 like streams. We're getting there again tonight. I can feel it. We need 9 more. Come on, let's go. 9 more. If I get to 400, am I gonna whip out my P&L? Hey, my little micro P&L is right up here, baby. You don't like that? You don't like that little micro P&L up there? My average holding time in the New York session, I need to pull up my Tradevate stats on the last accounts. Well, here. I can let me pull this over. 395. How do you run a report on here again? How do you run a report on Tradevate? Where is it? Reports? There it is. This month? Sure. Close this out. Close that out. Okay. That's not the report I was looking for. Where is the actual, like, performance? Where's performance? Trade performance? Okay, there you go. Let's see, this month. Go. How do I get out of there? How do I not close that? There's the trading performance. So win rate, 85% win rate. I've only taken 3 trades and I've won them. No, I didn't. I closed one out. I've had 3 losing trades, I guess, on this. Average losing trade 150, largest 218. Average losing trade is 5 minutes. Average winning trade is 4.5 minutes. And there you go. I don't know. Is that good? Is this good, chat? I feel like those are pretty good stats. I'll close that out. I'm not gonna touch it anymore tonight anyway. $3.99. Let's go. Come on, one more. $3.99. Trades I take in a day, like total across all accounts or per account? Because that's different. Oh, come on, Slacks. 401. Why? You holding out until 400? Come on, dog. Bruh. All right. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. All right. Reset. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. In honor of Slacks being number 400, if you want to take the boot camp, type in Slacks. Type in Slacks if you want to be in the boot camp, since he was holding out all night. If you want to be in the draw for 4 boot camp, we're going to give away 4 boot camps, courtesy of Slacks being number 400. Type in Slacks, and we'll do a giveaway here in about 2 minutes, right before we tuck in. I'm going to tuck y'all in tonight, so don't go anywhere. Don't leave until I tuck you in. You don't want to miss the best song on any streaming trading YouTube channel it exists. There is no better song on any day trading futures channel than the one you're about to hear when I tuck you in. Drops, did you do it again? Did you put your name in, damn it? All right, you got 1 minute. 1 minute, and then we're going to draw. Let me get the wheel of names queued up here. We'll spin it 4 times. We'll spin it 4 times. You got 38 seconds to type in Slacks. If you want to be, if you want your name entered into the drawing to win one of 4 Rocket Scooter boot camps. Thank you guys for supporting the channel tonight, getting us back over 400 likes. That's what I'm talking about. C-Wiz, you already bought it. Well worth every dollar that you spent. Well worth it, buddy. All right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm grabbing all the names. You can stop typing. Your name is either on the list or it's not. So we're going to spin this 4 times. We're going to shuffle it all up. Drops has already said if he wins. If Drops Homestead said if he wins, he's donating it. So, all right, good luck. Winner number 1. Winner number 1. Dan Ilko Crypto. Danilko Crypto, you are the winner of the first boot camp giveaway. Type something in chat and let me know you're here. Danilko Crypto. Got you. I see you, dog. Take you out. Shuffle it up. Spinning for number 2. Sinister Scalper. Wait, don't you already have this? Aren't you already, you're like, I feel like you already have this. Are you gonna type something? You gonna let me know what you want to do with this? Do you want it? Sinister Scalper, do you want this? Did you enter to win, or were you just being funny? Because I think you, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I thought you won one already. If you want it, I'll give it to you. Cool, cool. All right, it's yours. Sinister Scalper, winner number 2. All right, shuffling up. Shuffling up. Here we go. Number 3. Winner number 3. Oh, almost drops Homestead. Somebody. Somebody. Let's go. All right. Somebody. Bo, bo, bo. All right. Spinning for, oh, I thought it. No, man. There's a boot camp. Do you want it, or do you want to give it back? What do you want to do? Tell me. Tell me. Yeah, I thought you had already taken it. All right, we're gonna respin. We're taking somebody out, and we're gonna respin for winner number 3. Shuffle it up. Yeah, I know. I gotta wait. I gotta remember there's a delay. It's all good. Sorry about that. Winner number 3. New winner number 3. Dumb money. Dumb money. Winner number 3. About to become smart money. What? You guys won last. Why are you typing in to get a? Why are you trying to win another free boot camp? Y'all. I keep telling all the new people that these are where the smart traders are. And then y'all keep trying to win stuff you already won. Respinning for number 3. Trend Strike. Trend Strike. I don't think he's won anything. Trend Strike. Type something in chat. Let me know you're here. Trend Strike 50. Type something in. There he is. There he is. Your winner number 3. Hang out. I'll tell you how to claim your prize in just a minute. Spinning up for the last one. Boot camp number 4. T-Woot. T-Woot, congrats. You're the winner of the last boot camp tonight. Type something in chat. Let me know you're here, bud. The DGens see the wheel on the screen. Yeah, they start typing. We need a 4th late night streamer. Yeah, we do. T-Woot's here. Got you, T-Woot. Got you, T-Woot. All right. Y'all, it has been another fantastic evening hanging out with you guys. I really do enjoy being here every single day. It's really one of the highlights of my day every day to be in here with you for 3 hours, watching the Asia session print out, trying to make a little money, encouraging each other, laughing with each other, listening to some good music, if I do say so myself. But this is the time when the night shift has to clock out and say goodnight and wish you all sweet dreams of green. If you haven't been here for the tuck-in, stick around. Let me say goodnight to you. But tomorrow night, I will be streaming from North Texas. Lady Darb and I are taking a road trip. So I'm going to pack all this stuff up tonight, load it all up. We're going to drive up north of Dallas and hang out with my daughter and grandson and son-in-law for a few days. So I'll be streaming up there tomorrow night, but I'll still be here, assuming we don't get into any crazy accident or something on the way up. But we'll be here tomorrow night, same time, 7 to 10. Love you guys. Night shift clocking out. Josh Verkler, good night, man. Boomer Trader, good night. Thanks for being here. Devil Jinx, good night. Brian B-Dog, have a great night. Sweet dreams. Tim W, thanks for being here. Gabe, good night. Rockstar, thanks, buddy. Have a great night. Appreciate you. Mark Frank, good night. Kevin X, good night. It Burns Trades, good night. Jay Black, Saint M's, Boomer Trader. Good night, guys. I love y'all. C-Wiz, have a great night. Jay Woods, have a great night. Sleep tight, buddy. Danik Trader, good night. D-Shoe, turn the lights off, go to bed. Mike Hook, good night. Lewis Futures, have a great night. Daily Mana, good night. Thanks so much for being here. CJ, 98SR, good night. Thank you so much for being here. Jake Ryan, appreciate you. Quentin Hines, thanks for being here. Good night. Spencer, good night, buddy. Adam Daz, thank you so much for being here. Have a great night. Kimberly, I love having you in here. Thanks for being here. Sweet dreams. Dumb Money, see you tomorrow. Good night. Danilko Crypto, good night. Congrats on the account. T-Woo, good night. Ian, good night. Slacks, go to sleep, dog. Mike. See you later, buddy. Have a great night. Sweet dreams. Dave Mack, good night. Jake Ryan, good night. Hong Kong Fui, thanks for being here. Appreciate you.
Sweet dreams are made of green. Sweet dreams of green tonight. Sweet dreams tonight. Night shift, clocking out. Close the charts, power down. Good night, sleep tight. Sweet dreams of green tonight.
Good night, Polar Monkey.